Church, I think obviously is so important. I'm not just saying that as a pastor. I'm saying that from my own personal experience. When I was a teenager, I walked into Mountain View Community Church, this big white church that I just didn't really know much about, but all my friends went there. And as soon as I walked in, there was just this love and aura and presence from my pastor and the volunteers there. And I all of a sudden just got integrated into this crazy, loving, and embracing community. And in that community wasn't just my peers and people my age, but it was older adults. And I had this mentor, his name is Ray Rodriguez. He was what we call a small group leader or a family group leader. And Ray was in his 50s, and he poured into me. He was a Latino guy, and he showed me his way of following Jesus. And my youth pastor, who is this old white guy, he showed me a different way of following Jesus. And the other youth leaders, anywhere from young 20s to all the way to 70s, they were just showing me different ways of following Jesus and different sides of Jesus' heart for us. And I really think that's what the church does so well when it comes to our life. Not just following Jesus, but different ways of living life, different ways of doing life. And when you put a teenager in a setting like that, where teenagers, they essentially give nothing to those small group leaders, but they get everything from those small group leaders, they can't help but transform and change and hopefully fall in love with Jesus more. And so I really believe that, the church has this mentoring role in the life of a teenager that teenagers really just can't get anywhere else, at school, at their sport, at their club, or extracurriculars, but they can get this real thing at church. And if they're willing to invest in the church just as much as the church is investing in them, I really see them staying in church and then being part of that feedback loop for the next generation as well.